Good afternoon, everyone. Hello.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, have you seen that PDF that I've shared you on the Google Classroom itself? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Whether any doubt related to what is a countable seat, uncountable set, what is a cardinality, what is a left knot, what is 2 raised to a left knot, what is a cardinality of a real number, what is a cardinality of complex number. I hope all the ideas are clear now. If you have a doubt, you can ask. I think this should be cleared in your real analysis, which we have studied in BSc itself, right? At that time, we are having that theorem, countable union of countable set is countable. At that time itself, we have seen what is countability, what is uncountable set, what is finite set, what is an empty set, right? If you have a doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, we will go for the next one. That is the homework that I told you to. I think the homework is given co-countable set, and another one I've given you the usual topology. You have to check whether it is a topology or not. Okay. Yes, any doubt up to the basic ideas about the countable, uncountable set, their cardinality, open set, dense set, any type of a problem, or any doubt about the homework about the co-countable topology and the usual topology that the homework I have given you to solve. Yes, how many of you watched the lectures? If live lecture is not there, if I put a recorded lecture, so I come to know across only 23, 24 views. It means that only 20 to 23 students will be watching this. So that 20, 24 or 25 students will be knowing that what homework is given in that recorded lecture. Barabar na? Today also, how many students are there? 27, 28, 28 students are there. Should we start now? If you don't have a doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone else want to speak anything? Hello? बाकीचे आहेत ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, if you have a doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, we'll go for the next one. Have you proved that co-countable and usual topology? Is there any difficulty for proving those topological spaces? Yes, whether there is a difficulty in proving those topological spaces, T spaces.
No, ma'am.
Okay, if not, let me go for the next one. That is, we are going to see subspace topology. Okay, or in another way, we can say it is a relative topology, which we have defined on a same topological space. just like the subgroup. Okay, what is the definition for the subgroup? Can anyone tell me what is the definition for the subgroup?
Subset of group which is itself a group.
But under the same operation which is defined on the group itself, right? So here also, what is given to us? Let me write down the example. Let X2 be a T space. Initially, we will have a group. In the very similar way, we have let X2 be a T space, that is topological space. That means 2 is a topology on X. And what is the next thing we have provided? Let Y be the any subset of X. Let Y be any subset of X, and the condition Y is non-empty subset. Okay. Let Y be the non-empty subset in such a way that let us define what is a definition for tau star. Tau star is equals to A intersection with Y on the condition A belongs to 2. Okay. Now our aim is to prove that. What is our aim to prove that? We have to prove that Y tau star is a T space. Okay. Initially, what is given to us? X2 is a T space. Secondly, tau star is given to us in the way it is defined as A intersection Y, where A belongs to 2. Right. So, how the tau star is defined? Tau star is defined with the help of a tau, that is a member of tau intersection with Y. How many members are there in tau? We don't know actually. Okay. So, whatever may be the member of tau, what we say the members of tau are the open sets. So members of tau intersection with Y. What is your Y? Y is any subset of X. What is our aim to prove that here? Y tau star is a T space. Is it okay? Have you understood the example?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we have been provided with one T space and there another topology is defined, tau star. We don't know how tau is defined. We don't know anything about the tau, but we know that how tau star is defined. How the tau star is defined? Intersection of Y with the members of tau. Okay, intersection of Y with the members of tau is defined by your tau star. Okay, so what is your Y? Y is any subset of X. Now what is our aim to prove? Y tau star is a T space. To prove that Y tau star is a T space, let us start with the solution. What is our aim to prove? Y tau star is a T space. That means first what we will prove, tau star is a topology on Y. First we have to prove tau star is a topology on Y and which ensures that Y tau star is a T space. How to prove tau star is a topology? First we have to prove that phi is a member of a tau star. Okay, how to prove phi is a member of tau star? Yes, how to prove phi is a member of a tau star. Okay, just tell me how the members of tau star have been written. The members of tau star is written with the condition that y intersection with the member of tau. If you take any member of tau here, and intersection of y with some member of tau, right? What do you see here? Y intersection with a. What is a? A is any member of tau. What is a? A is a member of tau means what? It is an open set. Getting me? So if I want to prove that phi is belonging to tau star, right? That is, if our aim is to prove that phi tau star is a T space, we have to prove that tau star is a topology on Y. Okay, to prove tau star is a topology, we have to verify four properties. First is phi is a member of tau star. Second is X is a member of tau star. Third one is it is closed under finite intersection. Fourth is closed under arbitrary unit. So that's why I'm going for the first property. What is our first property? We want to show that a phi is a member of a tau star, right? So how to show phi is a member of tau star? Phi with, can I say now phi is a member of tau? Whether this phi can I write it as phi?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay? So if we write this in the very similar way, we can write here by definition of 2 star. Okay, by definition of 2 star, we know that tau is a topology. If tau is a topology, then we know that the first property of a topology is phi is a member of a tau. If phi is a member of tau, we can write this set. Okay. Now, what is the result of this set? Phi intersection empty set intersection with any set. What is the result of phi? But now this phi belongs to your tau star. Why this is so? Because members of tau star are written with the help of intersection of phi with the member of a tau. Right? Intersection of phi with the member of tau will be a member of a tau star. What is this phi? This phi is a member of a tau. By definition, okay, we know that our tau is a topology on X because X tau is a T-space given to us. This is a given thing. Okay. If it is a given thing, by first property of topological space, if X2 is a T-space, phi is an obvious member of tau, but we want to prove that phi is a member of a tau star also. So how the members of tau star have been written? Intersection of phi with a member of a tau. Now which member of tau we can take here so that the resultant is a phi? Okay, so here we are taking this phi to be as a member of tau. So intersection of phi with a member of tau will give you resultant. What is intersection of phi with any set is phi, which belongs to tau star. Okay. Are you getting the first property? If you have a doubt, you can ask. समझता का टोपोलॉजी?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone else want to speak? Any doubt about the first property? If not, we'll go for the second. सिंपल है, जो हमने टो स्टार का डेफिनेशन डिफाइन किया है. हाउ इट इज डिफाइन? इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ y विद a member of a tau. Okay, y is fixed out and we have to take some member of tau in such a way that we have to show that the phi is also a member of a tau star. We have to verify the first property. Okay. If you don't have any doubt, let us go for the second property. What is the second property? We have to prove that y is a member of a tau star. How to prove this? Y is a member of a tau star. Just like this, no? If you want to prove X2 is a T-space, let me write down here. If X2 is a T-space, what are the properties of being a T-space? First, phi is a member of tau. Second is X is a member of tau. Third one is if A and B are members of tau, then A intersection B is a member of tau. Similarly, fourth property, right? So now what is our aim to prove? Y tau star is a T-space. If I want to prove that Y tau star is a T-space, what is our aim to prove for the second property? Y is a member of a tau star. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, if it is true, what is given to us? We have a definition of tau star as intersection of Y with the members of tau. Now, can anyone tell me which member of tau I can take from the definition? What is the definition of tau star? Intersection of Y with a member of tau, right? So, which member of tau I can take here so that the resultant will be the element of tau star and it is a Y. Okay? Can I
Y.
take? No doubt Y we can take, but whether Y is an open set, it is simply given that Y is a subset of X. You can see here. Y is simply subset of X. It is not provided that whether Y is open set or not. Because what is the condition? Y intersection with a member of tau. Okay. Y intersection with a member of a tau. A intersection with Y. What is A? A is a member of a tau. So which set I can write here in such a way that the resultant is a again Y. Whether X is a member of tau?
Yes, ma'am.
X tau a T space है ना, that's why X is a member of tau. What is intersection of Y with X?
Y.
Why this is so? Because of a subset property, right? If A is a subset of B. So what is A intersection B? It is nothing but your A itself, a smaller set as well. Na? If this is what A and this is what another set which is B, this is A and this is B. If I take the intersection of both, the intersection will be A. Barobar na? So
Yes,
here,
ma'am.
by definition of two star, I can say a y intersection with member of 2 is a y, and hence this y intersection x belongs to what is y intersection with the y is the okay. समजतंय का? हो तर म्हणा, नाही तर म्हणा.
येस मॅम. मॅम तुमचा व्हॉइस ब्रेक होतोय मधून मधून.
हो का? Let us go for the third property. What is our third property? We have to take say A star, I will say now, because to have a difference between the members of TOE and TOE star, let us denote A star and B star as they are a member of a TOE star. Okay. What is our third property? If A and B are member of TOE, A intersection B will be a member of a TOE. Right. Now, what is our aim to prove that? Our aim is to prove that A star intersection with B star is a member of a TOE star. Is it okay? We have to select any two elements or any two elements of our TOE star, and we have to prove that their intersection is also a member of a TOE star. Right? Now, how to prove this one? For that, firstly, if A star and B star are member of TOE star, how the members of TOE star has been written? By definition of TOE star, we can see the members of TOE star is written as Y intersection with A, that is Y intersection with the member of TOE. Okay. If A star and B star are the members of TOE star, I can write by definition of TOE star. By definition of TOE star, I can write this A star as A intersection with Y and this B star as B intersection with Y. Is it okay? By definition of TOE star, what is our definition of TOE star? It is nothing but A intersection with Y on the condition A is a member of a TOE. Okay, members of intersection with Y. So if we are selecting A star and B star from TOE star, okay, what do you mean by A star and B star are the members of TOE star? That means they can be now written in the form of intersection with Y. Okay, intersection of Y with the members of intersection of Y with the members of TOE. Okay, have you understood this step?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, so now we have written the A star and B star by definition of a TOE star. By definition of TOE star, A star is A intersection with Y, B star is B intersection with Y. Now, what is our aim to check A star intersection B star, whether it is a member of a TOE star? So, for that, what we will do, we will write down first A star intersection B star. What is A star intersection B star? It is nothing but A intersection Y intersection with B intersection. Now we can use now associative property for the intersection. Can I write and we can apply the distributive law also? A intersection B in one side, the intersection is common. I can apply this like this. Is it okay? A intersection with Y, intersection is common. Again, B intersection with Y. If you use a distributive law for the intersection, you will get again the same property. Is it okay?
Yes ma'am.
Right. Or now, what is next consideration now? This is what your A star intersection with B star, which is written as A intersection B intersection with Y, right? Now, if you remember what we have written here, A star and B star are member of 2 star, and that's why by definition of 2 star we have written them as A star is A intersection with Y, and B star is B intersection with Y. Now, can anyone tell me what are A and B? These are nothing but your members of TOE. No, we have selected them to be a member of TOE. Then only we can write A star as intersection of Y with a member of TOE, B star as intersection of Y with a member of a TOE. By definition of TOE star, na? By intersection, whatever it is, it will be a member of a TOE. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So A and B are now the members of TOE. If A and B are members of TOE, by third property, what is a third property of X, as given that X2 is a T space? What is a third property of being a T space? If A and B are members of TOE, their intersection is also a member of a TOE. Barobar? Okay, you can write here by third property of X2 to be a T space. By third property of a topological space, we can say now if A and B are members of TOE, A intersection B is also a member of a TOE. Correct? Now, if you imagine this one, you can imagine this one as a simply one set. A and B are the two different set, or they may be having some common intersection also. So you can imagine this as a simply one set, right? This one set intersection with Y. Okay, a one set, you can imagine this as a one set intersection with Y. Now again go through the definition of TOE star. Okay, a set intersection with Y. What is that set? It is a member of a TOE. Now here also we have proved A intersection B is a member of TOE. Why it is a member of TOE? Because we have selected A and B to be a member of TOE while writing A star and B star. A star and B star लिहिताना आपण A and B कुठून घेतलं होतं? These are nothing but your members of TOE. Okay, by definition of TOE star. If A and B are member of TOE, their intersection is also a member of TOE. So, by definition of TOE star, what the definition of TOE star tells you? Any set intersection with Y. What is that any set? If that any set is a member of TOE, whether A intersection B is a member of TOE, by third property we can say this is a member of TOE. Intersection with Y, what it results? It will be a member of a TOE star. So A star intersection B is a member of a TOE star since A intersection B intersection with Y is a member of a TOE star. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Instead of having a single set, we are writing now for A intersection B. In A intersection B intersection with Y. Any set intersection with Y. What is that? Any set, it should be a member of TOE. Now just now we have proved it to be a member of a TOE. Now let us go for the fourth property. What is our fourth property? We have to prove about the arbitrary union. Let us take A lambda star from TOE star, right? And we have to prove that. What is our aim to prove that? Union of A lambda star belongs to TOE star, right? For that, what we have to do? Firstly, we have to write down what is A lambda star. Okay, by definition of TOE star, how we write A lambda star? It is nothing but A lambda, intersection with Y. A lambda intersection with Y. What are these A lambda? A lambdas are member of a TOE. Or you can write here by definition of TOE star. What is the definition of TOE star? How you can write the members of TOE star? A lambda star is a member of a TOE star. And what is A lambda? A lambda is a member of a TOE. And what is Y? Y is a subset of X. Okay? Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now if I take a union on both sides of this equation, what will be the resultant? Union of A lambda star is equals to, I can apply this union on both sides, and then union of A lambda intersection with union of y, as y is simply 1, as union is not affected by that y, so I can write this as union of a lambda intersection with y, right? Now if you select here, what are these a lambda? A lambdas are the members of tau. If a lambdas are the members of tau, by definition of x2 is a t space, x2 हे t space दिलेला आहे, right? So what is the fourth property? If a lambdas are the member of tau, union of a lambda is a member of a tau. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So this union of A lambda will be now a member of tau intersection with Y. A member of tau intersection with Y will be, that is union of A lambda intersection with Y is a member of now tau star by definition of a tau star. Okay, now while I am solving this, you feel it is so easy, but once at least you should write down this. So that's why I can now write down directly union of A lambda star is a member of a tau star. Okay, this union of A lambda intersection with Y is nothing but your union of A lambda star. Okay, so now we can say from 1 to 4, that is from property number 1, 2, 3, 4, we can say that a tau star is a topology on Y, and hence we can say Y tau star is a T space. Is it okay? Any doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this type of topology we called as a relative topology, or in another way, this topology is called a subspace topology. Why it is called a subspace topology, or why it is called a relative topology? For that, the remark number 1 is this type of topology is called a relative topology. This you should remember because many times we are going to use this relative topology as a subspace topology. Why it is called a relative topology? Because it is related to y. Everything is depending upon y, because intersection of y we are taking from the members of tau. What is A? A is a member of tau. So that's why it is related to some subset y of x. Okay, what is y? Y is any subset of x which is non-empty subset. Or you can say y is a non-empty subset of x. So all the properties or a definition of a tau star, whatever we have defined, it is related to y. Hence it is called a relative topology. So what is the first remark for this example or for this theorem is relative topology, and the second one is a this type of a subspace Y tau star is called a subspace of a topological space X2 is called a subspace of a topological space X2. Why it is called a subspace? Just like our definition of a subgroup. What is our definition of a subgroup? If suppose G star is a group and H, say H is any subset of G, so you are going to prove H is a subgroup. We say that H is also a group with the same operation which are defined on a group itself. That means it satisfy all the four properties. Here also Y tau star is a subspace. Why it is a subspace? Just now we have proved all the four properties. What are the four properties we have proved? Phi is a member of tau star. Second, we have proved Y is a member of tau star. Third, we have proved A star intersection with Y star, A star intersection B star is a member of tau star. Then union of A lambda star is a member of a tau star, right? So with the help of proving all these four properties, with the help of whatever the definition of tau star is defined, we can say that pi tau star is a subspace of a X2. Okay, why it is a subspace? Because Y given to us as a subset of a X. In the very similar way, H is a subgroup of a G. Okay. See this related topology we are going to use many times afterwards. So we remember that what is the definition of a related topology. Tau star is defined with the help of Y intersection with a member of a tau. Okay. Any doubt for this example?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, I will give you some examples so that you can understand in detail what is a uh, related topology. Okay. So, given to us as X is A, B, C, D, E. Because giving an any arbitrary example X, एक arbitrary set घेतला तर ते कळणार नाही ना. So, we will take some particular set X is equals to some A, B, C, D, E. 2 is equals to 5X A AB, ACD, then ABCD, then it is ABC. Find O star, find O star. Given that, what is given to us? Y is equal to, it is Y is a subset of X, A, C, E. You have to find out O star. Are you getting the question? We have been provided with X2. Whether X2 is a T space, that we can verify. The next thing we have to find out the toe star. Okay. Yes, can anyone by seeing itself, can you say that X2 is a T space?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay, you have to just check the intersections and union. Intersection of A with AB, intersection is A, which is member of two. Okay. Intersection of AB with ACD is A, which is again a member of two. Intersection of ACD with this one, ABCD, which is ACD, so which is again a member of two. Intersection of ABC with AB, which is AB, which is in the set itself. Now intersection of ABCD with this ABC, which is ABC, which is again a member of two. Okay, so you can directly verify. No need to check every step, right? So what is our aim to find out now? Toe star. Okay, our aim is to find out the toe star. Now, how to find out toe star? The definition of toe star is A intersection with Y, and the condition A is a member of a toe. Okay, if you understood this, can you find out toe star? Take every member of toe and take an intersection with the Y. What is your Y? AC. AC intersection with phi is a phi.
Phi.
AC intersection with X,
ACE.
that is your capital Y. Intersection of next member. What is the next member of toe? Singleton A, na? First write down toe, then write down Y, and then write down toe star. By definition of toe star, you have to just tell me what are the members of toe star. Do it fast.
Phi, Y, and AC.
Have you written whole set? This is what your whole topology, na? Okay, let me write down intersection of phi with AC, that is phi. Intersection of phi with Y, that is Y. Right? Intersection of singleton A with AC. What is the intersection? Singleton A. Intersection of AB with ACE, which is singleton A, already we have written. No need to write it. Intersection of ACD with ACE. Okay, intersection of ACD with Y. What
AC.
is the intersection? AC. Intersection of ABCD with ACE. Again, the intersection is AC common elements in between these two. So hence it is already written. Now what is next one? Intersection of AB. C. Whatever I can. Sorry, it is not C. I think it should be E. Okay, intersection of ABE with ACE. What is the intersection?
AE.
AE. Okay, so this is what the toe star we can find out. Okay, write the one more example for the toe star. Let x is equals to A, comma B, comma C. Let y is equals to singleton C, and 2 is equals to phi x A B A B. Okay, now write down toe star. What is your toe star? It is A intersection with Y. What is your A? A is a member of a toe.
Phi and Y.
Is it simply phi and Y? Okay, intersection of phi with Y is phi. Intersection of X with C is again Y. Intersection of A with C, B with C. Okay, fine. So what is this? This is what your indiscrete topological space. Right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, write the one more example. Third example for toe star. What is your x? X is again A, comma B, comma C, and 2 is equals to phi x singleton A, B. Again the topology is same, just like the last one. Now what is the change? The change is in Y. What is your Y? AB. You have to find out toe star.
Same as 2.
Is it same as toe?
Except Y. X in Y. Place of X there is Y.
Okay, fine. So intersection of phi with AB is phi, intersection of X with AB is Y, intersection of A with AB is A, intersection of B with this is B, intersection of AB with AB is the Y itself, which is already we have written. Okay, so I hope the idea is clear how to write down the relative topology.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what are the remarks for this one? That is for the related topology. The first remark I will write here. The Y star is a subspace of X two. So what is A star? A star it belongs to two star if and only if. What is if and only if? A star can be written as A intersection with Y on the condition A is a member of 2. If A is an open set, then only your A star is a open set in 2 star, right? A is a toe open and A star is toe star open. What do you mean by toe open? That means A is open in X2 and A star is open in X2, sorry, Y2 star, right? So A star belongs to star if and only if A star is equals to A intersection with Y, where A is a member of a 2. So we can write A star is open in Y if and only if A star is open in capital Y if and only if A star can be written as A intersection with Y or some open set A in X. Right, that is, if A is the open set in X2, then corresponding A star will be the open set in Y2 star. Okay, these are if and only if statement. Okay, have you understood the remark?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let us go for the next one. Let X2 be a discrete T space. Okay, these are the node. What is given to us? Let X2 be a discrete T space. What do you mean by discrete T space? T is equals to power set of X. I hope you are knowing what is the cardinality of 2. It is lying in between 2 to 2 raised
2 and 2 raised to n.
that means what is a minimum number of elements in 2? It is only 2, that is 5 and x, which is in discrete topological space, and this is what discrete T space on the condition cardinality of x is n. So 2 raised to n will be the cardinality of power set of x. So now we can write, if x2 is a discrete T space, I can write y2 star is also a discrete T space, that is 2 star is equal to power set of y. Okay, why this is so? You can verify this with the third example, right? Sorry, we can write here itself. Um, Okay, let us verify this property. If x2 is a discrete T space, we have to prove that y2 star is also a discrete T space, that is 2 star is equal to power set of y. Okay, let us take with the help of one example. X is equals to simply a and b. What is tau? Tau is given to us at a discrete topological space. What do you mean by discrete topological space? Phi x singleton a singleton b, right? Next it is AB. बरोबर ना? Should I write AB or not? No need to write
No.
AB na. AB is nothing but your X. Okay. So we are provided with discrete topological space. Let Y is equals to singleton A. Now I will write down 2 star. Okay, what is a 2 star? Intersection of singleton A with phi, or intersection of capital Y with phi is phi. Intersection of X with capital Y is capital Y. Intersection of A with A is A. Intersection of B with A is empty set, right? So can I now say that 2 star is nothing but your power set of Y? Is it okay? What is your Y? Y is nothing but your singleton A, na? The same set I can write it as 2 star is equals to phi, comma, capital Y. This is singleton A, this is also singleton A. So I can write this is nothing but your power set of Y. Or you can write the power set of Y. This is what your Y. बरोबर ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Power set of Y is nothing but your empty set and the power and the set itself for single element. Because we know that if here the cardinality of X is equal to 1, then discrete topology coincide with the indiscrete topological space. Okay, now in this way we have proved that if X2 is a discrete T space, then their subset or subspace topology Y2 star is also a discrete T space. Okay. Let us go for the note number 2. What is the note number 2? If X2 is indiscrete T space, then Y2 star is also indiscrete T space. Okay. How to prove this? Let us take X is equals to two element set AB. Let 2 is equal to phi and X. We have to prove that. What is our aim to prove that? 2 star is phi union phi and pi. Okay, now let us take Y is equal to singleton B. Okay, if Y is a singleton B, how you write 2 star? Members of 2 intersection with Y, member of 2. What is a member of 2? Phi. Phi intersection with Y is empty set. What is phi intersection with singleton B? That is Y. So if we are having X to be indiscrete T space, then corresponding 2 star is also indiscrete T space. Okay. Is it going so fast?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Have you understood? If x2 is a discrete, then corresponding y2 star is discrete. If x2 is a indiscrete, then corresponding y2 star is also in discrete space. The third note I can write is if y is a subset of x, and if suppose I am saying y is a member of a 2, up to now simply we are saying y is a subset of x. And if I say y is also open set, so if and only if this happens, if and only if 2 star is a contained in 2. Okay, every time 2 star need not be a subset of 2. But if we are saying that y is not a simply subset, if it is a member of 2. Okay, how we define 2 star? 2 star we have defined A intersection with y on the condition A is a member of a 2. At that time we are not knowing whether y is a member of 2. Simply we know about y is a subset of x. But if we are saying that y is a subset of x as well as it is a member of 2, then this will be possible if and only if 2 star is a subset of a 2. Okay, getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके 2 स्टार हे तुमच्या 2 चा सबसेट असेल तेव्हाच ते तुमच्या y हे 2 मध्ये जाणार ना, because y is a member of 2 star, that's why it will be a now member of a 2. Okay, those who want to verify, you can verify with the help of some example or theorem. If y is a subset of x as well as it is a member of 2, if and only if 2 star is a subset of a 2. Okay, now let us go for the next example, that is called a fourth space. We have seen co-countable space, co-finite T space, and we have seen the relative topology. And now we are going to see fourth space. I don't know exactly why the name is given as a fourth space. Let X be an infinite set. We have been provided with X to be an infinite set. And let empty set. Infinity is a member of X. And 2 is equal to, how the 2 is defined, G is a subset of X such that infinity is a member of G. Sorry, infinity is not a member of G. Or what is for this? If infinity is a member of G, what happens? G complement is infinite. In this way, the topology is defined so that what is given to us? X is an infinite set which contains the infinite element. Now, what is the condition for being a member of 2? You should be having the subset of X. First, the condition is it should be a subset of X, and the second condition is infinity should not be a member of T. Okay, it should be a member of 2. If you want to be a member of 2, infinity should not be your member. Or in another way, if infinity is your member, then your complement should be a finite set. Barobar? Okay, what are the criteria to be a member of 2 in the very similar way of co-finite topology? How the co-finite topology we have defined empty set in usual way. A is subset of X such that how we define co-finite topology?
Ma'am, your voice is
A
not
minus
clear.
B.
Yeah.
आज डिस्टर्ब होते खूप तुमचा.
I can't do anything. I'm there in the university. I don't know what is the problem exactly. If I use a headphone, again there will be a problem. Meantime, I have used a headphone, but people are saying that due to headphone there is some problem. Now I'm sitting in the university itself. If from tomorrow onwards I will try with the headphone if the problem continues, or otherwise I will change the place where I am sitting. So this is what the X is infinite set. 2 is defined in such a way that G is a subset of X. Infinity is not a member of G. Or another criteria to be a member of 2 is infinity it is a member of G, G complement is a okay, just like cofinite topology. What is the condition for being a member of cofinite topology? Either it should be an empty or its complement should be a finite set. It is not an empty. Here, if infinity is a member of G, infinity is a member of G, then G complement is finite. Or in another way, infinity should not be a member of a G. Okay. Now
Yes, ma'am.
this we will prove in the next lecture. Try if you are having some problem of voice, try to see this lecture on the YouTube. Then you will understand, because at the time I hope there will not be a problem.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Let us end the lecture. Thank you for attending. You can leave the meeting.